The following video is brought to you by the guys at the Wrecking and Racing Podcast, a NASCAR podcast made by the fans for the fans. Check them out at www.wreckingandracing.com, facebook.com/wreckingandracing, and Twitter at Wrecking and Racing. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we raced Phoenix, in which Falco got a 5th and Rika got a 9th. So 2 points for us. Not the best outing for us. We're going to Dubai next with very low tire wear. Looks like super softs are going to be the name of the game for the race itself. Low fuel burn. I'm not thinking that many pit stops, but probably 2, just for the sheer race length. Engine, suspension, and spoiler is the absolute necessary parts. We're actually building some parts. We're working on a new engine. It'll be done in 10 days. Working on our headquarters. The R&D facility for brakes will be done in 3 weeks. So pretty awesome. As far as sponsors go, we have to run at least this race, and then next race we'll get to choose slot 5. So without further ado, let's go and take a look at the car repairs here. So let's start from scratch as we normally do, just to get an assessment of what needs to be worked on. Definitely the engine here could use some love. Brakes are okay. Let's see, 77% on the spoiler. We'll work on that. 79% on the suspension there. And it looks like 81 might be our next improvement we need to do there. So performance, definitely the engine. Probably both engines, question mark, but we do need to get some out of the brakes for Falco. We also need 20 more points in the gearbox and 30 more points in the suspension. 47 minutes before the race, all of those parts will be topped off. That's pretty good. Do we want to go to 100%? I think with weight stripping we do. We'll put all of these up to 100%, and then that way we can really weight strip Falco's car and then focus on the repairs for the next little bit here. All right, let's do it. So some more races kicking off that particular weekend. The engine will be done on Wednesday, it looks like. We get the results from the Challenger Series in Beijing here. Races run, and good job, Veronica Kulev. Haven't heard of you. Sounds good. All right, engine build is done. Let's take a look at it here. So we definitely want to focus on that engine. And with all those over 90, can we squeeze some good stuff out of this? 843, 1 day after the race, we can make that usable, and I think the red zone was actually lowered. So if we focus all of our effort on that engine as of now, we should be able to use it during the race. And then the brakes R&D facility is done the same day we head out. 0% chance of rain, of course. And financial management, got it. I know, Thomas. I've done this before. All right, sounds good. Point system change. All right, a move that could have a huge impact on drivers and teams championship. Points will be given out to the top 8, and the race winner awarded a maximum of 10 points. Interesting, it allows more teams to make points rather than the top 6. I'll just abstain, because I think we can run 6 consistently. And if we can run 6 better and more often than the rest of them, that'll actually help our championship. All right, so 6 or above, I think we can do. Let's go ahead and look at the parts here and see if we can get Falco that brand new engine. An 807.95, absolutely. Let's give Enrica the next engine at a 792. And then the rest of the parts should be as they need to be. Indeed. All right, so I will practice and see you after qualifying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Falco qualified 12th. I tried to keep him out on just regular soft tires in Q2, trying to set him up. Enrica was able to get in another lap on super softs. We have a few super softs left, so I'm going to keep the super soft bonus in there for a performance boost. Of course, we maxed out race trim. We only need 6th or above for the 350 grand. So we're 350 plus, we need another 350. The purple cars qualified 1st and 2nd, but Falco's going to be coming on brand new super soft tires. So hopefully that will allow him to stay out. It looks like a few of these guys in the back decided to do just regular softs as well, which is an interesting lineup. So we'll just see what happens here with the tire temperature and wear. Of course, we don't have to worry about any rain as we are in the desert. So if Enrica can hold what she's got here amongst this group, all the better. Falco should be able to make up some spots on those brand new super soft tires and actually pit a few laps later than Enrica. So by proxy, we've actually set ourselves up for our pit order, which is good. We don't have to fight two identical cars and keep one out tremendously too awful long. So, you know, I think we'll be okay. Let's actually go ahead and speed this up. There's not really enough temperature in the tire. I'm sure that will come into play a little bit quicker though, 84 degrees, so it's a hot and sticky one for sure. But we'll just ride and see what we have here. Once Enrica gets into about the middle ground, I'll pull her back. As far as parts go, we should be fine. I don't foresee any parts failures this race. We were able to actually strip off some weight and be good there. So let's just keep it sort of run-of-the-mill, neutral, keep the temperature right in the grain where it should be, and keep the wear nice and balanced. And yeah, we're holding fifth. Falco is fighting hard amongst that pack of cars. He's last on the super softs, which doesn't really bode well for our future chances for Falco, but the race is young, 24 laps. You know, we've got a long way to go here. So Falco doing some moves. Good on you, Falco. Looks like you're on the wrong line, though. So Enrica's settling into fourth nice and easy. Falco's trying to set up 12th, make up some positive gain here. And the car he's chasing, Floridi, is on very old and blistered tires. So, you know, Falco should be able to make short work of him. He's at like a 98% car setup. But, you know Falco, he likes to do things his way. So far so good. Enrica's actually able to get away from fifth and Partinen, who has a little bit fresher tires. 20 laps left, and I like the fact that Enrica is in clean air. We're not going to drop down to conserve as far as the tires go, so the tires will get up to temperature just a little bit higher, but that should be fine. Falco, that's the wrong move to make, man. Now you should go to the right. Why are you going to the left? You're backwards, man. I can understand going where they're not to make up some passes, but you're leaving yourself open for disappointment, good sir. Just like that. Get in there. Nice. Force him off. 13th place. Very good. We need to start considering when to bring in Enrica. 31%. I think she can go around twice. So we can actually, I guess, turn up on the push. Try to get... All right, yellow flag. No overtaking in Sector 2. Falco? Oh, you gotta be kidding on me. Well, I didn't see what happened to Falco, but now this is our race to focus solely on Enrica then. Well, I guess we're gonna go for broke now. Okay, so the super softs can last 11 laps. Do we go for a soft middle stint? Let's see, that's 22 laps, and we'll probably have to pit twice. We'll see how these new super softs hold up. We may have to go for a long... Yeah, because we can only do 17 laps on fuel. Tires can go 11. Should be fine. At least the pit crew won't be too demoralized working Falco and Enrica. I tell you, that's not the kind of answer I'm looking for from you, Falco. No, your tire deg is through the roof because I tell it to be. We're getting everything out of these, Enrica. Coming to pit road this time. This time, this time, this time. All right, a few more turns to go. I'll go ahead and turn her down to a neutral because the tires should be right in the middle of the warm area. All right, Enrica to pit road. Here we go. Jack is up, 4 tires, fuel up, and down and away. And she beats that car off pit road. And she is amongst the soft drivers now. The soft-tired drivers, that is. So hopefully she can pick them up, lay them down, make up some good time here. And since we don't have to worry about Falco, we can run the rest of this race pretty quickly because we know what we've got. We've got Enrica as our only hope. 16 laps to go, Enrica really pushing hard. And we're not even telling her to push, really. So we need to go 6 more laps, and I believe we can on these tires, and that will be the last pit stop for fuel. Depending how far we go in this run, depends on if I want to put on softs for my last stint or super softs. If we can sort of keep these tires under us, we can get that big performance boost. Speaking of boost, there goes the 11th place driver. So cars on pit road, Enrica up to 8th. She's almost back into the points, fighting hard with fresh soft tires here. Now those soft tires are going to last longer than Enrica can, so she better make some passes and start gapping them a bit. Otherwise, they're just going to plain outlast her, which is not good for business in any sense of the word. All right, so we need to go 4 more laps, 76% on the tires. We definitely can make it. 1 more stop for fuel. And the soft tires are staying out to the absolute breaking point. They're trying to only do 1 pit stop this race, but I don't think the fuel tank will let them. They're really going to have to lay back on their fuel mileage if they want a shot at it. Get in there, Enrica. There you go, 13 laps to go. We're in 6th. Drivers on pit road now for their soft tires, and that could be the last time that they're on pit road, so we need to gap these guys as best we can, as far as we can. Enrica is 11 seconds behind Mellow Yellow, and she's even with Tyler, so she should have better grip than Tyler. Tyler should be able to go a little bit further, but that's fine. We'll just keep her on a medium run here. 12 laps to go, 59% on the tires. We'll get everything we can out of these tires and see where we line up. So Enrica in 2nd place, 11 seconds behind Bergman. Mellow Yellow has pitted for soft tires. We need to get into the realm where super softs are doable. 11 laps to go, and I think we can do it. We can run the rest of this stint as far as we can on super softs and only pit 1 more time. So we'll have super softs under us to do some pushing with. I don't want to burn up these tires. I don't want to tell her to go now that we're within the fuel window. We want to stretch this out as much as we can so we have some tire left on after this run. So 10 laps left to go. Enrica did 7 laps that first stint. There's 10 laps to go, so if she does just a couple more laps on these tires, she can make the super softs work. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll have her go around 1 more time. There's 9 laps to go this time. She'll be completing lap 9. So do we have her pit this time around? Or do we have her go 1 more? Really make sure that we can do it. Let's have her go around 1 more time. Tire wear is not an issue. All right, Enrica, pit this time by for your last super softs. We want to do 11 seconds. Just get enough in the tank and go. All right, 8 laps to go. Enrica is leading. Tyler's going to have to stretch that out for 8 more laps if they want a shot. No, Tyler is coming down this time. So we're on the same strategy. Enrica just needs to block for everything she's got, or at least stay within range here. All these cars are pitting. They all got Bayer. 6% on the tires is perfect. Here we come. We need a good pit stop from you guys. Down and away. 7, 8, 9. Go, 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 go. She'll beat 1 off pit road there. And we should just ride. We're 2nd. Let's see, there are those that have pitted twice. But I think we're going to be fine here. Just don't let Tyler buy you there, Enrica. He's got regular soft tires, man. So 6 laps to go. I think the tire wear is good enough. We might be able to do some pushing. And I'll see how much percentage we chew through. We're 17 seconds behind the leader, and it does look like Bergman is trying to stretch this out. I don't know why Enrica thinks this is the part of the race where you let everyone go by, especially those like Mellow Yellow on absolutely dead tires. There you go, get a twofer. That's what I'm talking about here. 5 laps to go, 82% on the tires. How's our park condition? I think we can actually do a high here with about 3 laps to go. We'll kick up the engine mode to high and make up a few spots. Hume is for points and for the sponsor objective. We have a little bit better tires. There we go, a car on pit road. So we will make up that spot. So I think we're okay. We'll be able to get within our sponsor objective. I think with 3 laps to go, we kick the engine into high gear here. We've got 5.5 laps left in the tank. Enrica's going to go. There she goes. Ah, come on now. 3 laps remaining, 5 in the tank. Enrica is gouging for a place. I like it. We're not going to go any further than this, I don't think, until 2 laps to go, but we are catching 4th very quickly. I do like the look of that. We might be able to get a podium out of this, maybe. So 2 laps to go, 45% on the tires. We'll keep the tires down, but we'll go high overtake mode on the engine. We'll see if she can get everything she can get out of it, and then with 1 lap to go, we'll turn up the tires. We'll tell her to go for broke. All right, coming around the last hairpin. Give me everything you got this lap, Enrica. Push everything. 30% on your tires. Let's go. 3 seconds to second. Push everything here. This should be a really good finish for us. Second is about to blow. We're really pressuring. If Cruz breaks, that's going to be amazing. The stupid purple cars. So Bergman was able to really stretch a 2 pit stop race, but we weren't bad. A podium finish for Enrica. That will make up for the points we lost for Falco. As far as the team cars go, it looks like the only team that got both cars in the points was Hammer. So they're going to extend their lead out over us, but I mean, that's to be expected. They're the powerhouse. We're trying to build up to them. So Falco, with a brand new engine, decides to stuff it in the fence or whatever in the world he did, and Enrica goes out and becomes the hero. I do like that. Maybe they cheated. Let's do it. Nah, they didn't cheat. Mia got the fastest lap bonus, and Sophie did get penalized. But third, 4 points for us, not bad. Enrica with the podium. Enrica passes up Falco. She's 4th in drivers. And 49, so we're pretty solid in 3rd. That's what we were expecting to do. So we'll definitely take that all day, every day. And not a bad race for us. Not a bad race indeed. There you go. Let's go ahead and load up the drivers, please. Falco, I'm sure, is going to be demoralized and crushed after that. I don't know if it's his fault or not, but we will see. We will see indeed. So how's your morale there, Falco? Oh, 100%. You couldn't be happier with stuffing the car in the wall. Okay, I got you. I got you. Nice. Oh, yeah, overall second because the top 2 were the same team. So we did finish second in points in that race. Chairman a little bit more happy. We reached our sponsorship objective. And now we can re-sign a new sponsor next time around as we get ready for which race? It is going to be Guildford in Great Britain. So a very high tire wear, very low fuel burn. So we're going to be racing on mediums. That's where we're going to be practicing in. Says the race is even going to rain, and of course, that's what Great Britain is all about. All right, so we got a new building. Oh, that's the forecast center. I was going to say our brake research and development building. Brakes R&D. So we can build great brakes now, which is good. Hey, Euro Truck Simulator. But that is all well and good. Awesome. Car condition. Interview. We'll accept. Yes, I would love to have Bergman on the team. Our personality trait is added. How is Bergman? I mean, he's okay. A resource hog, huh? Media shy. Lower, no. We're probably not going to take Bergman. We just talk nice about our competitors. And Hammer AMR. So that's going to do it for me in this race. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you for the next race in Guilford. Take care.